Welcome back to Car Culture. Our first segment is a 2004 Mazda Accela. This car is the epitome of car culture. It's the reason I do this show every single week. Aaqib Khan took an ordinary Mazda Accela, which is a road beat as we would say, and gave it his identity. First of all, tell me your name and what you drive.
My name is Aaqib Khan and I drive a 2004 Mazda Accela.
Why the Accela?
Well, I always had a passion for cars that could be customized, and when I look at the Accela, it comes with budget, so I bought it.
So what are some of the things you've done to this car so far?
So far, I put on the drop spring. I've recently sprayed it. This has a short ram intake and as well as a straight pipe with a muffler.
And what about the interior? Sorry.
Not much work to the interior so far. It's just a small music set, about 2 speakers and a bass.
And the drop springs are so you running. How comfortable is it on the road?
It's actually the e-Bosch drop springs. At a slow speed, it kind of bounces, but at a higher speed, it's very comfortable.
And what about the rims and so on? What model rims are you using?
It's DC staggered rims. They're concave. The back is about 10 inches wide and the front is approximately 8 inches.
And the ride height now, how do you make out with the streets in Georgetown?
It's actually terrible. I can't go over speed hump. I always graze off. I actually recently just took it up by ½ inch just because of that. I went over speed hump one time and the car cut off.
What was the inspiration behind building this car the way you have it with the lights, the colors and everything?
Well, I just generally like customizing any car I have, so I would like people heads to turn when I drive, so that's why I decided.
So you turn a lot of heads basically.
I hope.
How many responses you get from this? How many people would stop you on a daily basis and ask about the car and with your headlamps and these things? How many?
I got a lot of inquiries about the headlamps, and when I drive by, people actually watch the car, especially if I'm moving slow. They would stop, they'd ask questions, I'll just stop and answer them.
So it's basically a head turner.
Yeah.
So with your headlamps, you customize your headlamps yourself?
Yes, I did. What I had to do is actually import what we call the halo rings. And upon importing it, I had to take off the entire front bumper to get the lights off. After you get the lights off, you need to take about a few hours to take the lens of the lights off, which you have to heat. When you heat it, you need some silicone. You silicone it, you wait for it to dry, and you paste back the lights and you mount them back. And it adds like a very nice look to your car. It's unique.
So you customize your headlamps yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, you walked us through the process basically, but how difficult the process is it?
It's time consuming, but after a while doing it, it's actually easy for me. But at first, it was very hard. Yeah.
And you do this, if anyone wants their headlamps done, they could make contact with you and so on. Could you do it for any vehicle?
Practically any vehicle.
And you bring all the material in and so on?
I supply everything, I do everything from scratch to the end of it.
And the period it would take to do one of these headlamps is how long?
It usually takes about 5 hours.
So basically you get your vehicle back in a day?
Correct.
Well, when you have another headlamp session to do, just give us a call, let's come down and document the entire thing so you can put it out there.